So when we opened our business, we didn't know what to do and we struggled. I was fortunate though, I think maybe 14 months in, I hired a mentor. I found someone who was mentoring other gym owners for business, and I hired a mentor to help me, and our business doubled that year. And then
Wow.
I had went to a fitness conference, and I'm sitting there in the conference, and there's probably a couple hundred, maybe even up to 1,000 people in this room, and I'm listening to them talk, and they're all much, much older than me. And they're all discussing these problems that they have, and they can't make payroll. And there's, all sorts of issues, and they haven't paid themselves. And I'm thinking like, man, this is a bigger problem than I thought in terms of people not being able to run a business, because a lot of us do come from a personal training background, not a business background. So I kind of knew at that point that once I had established my own business, that was kind of the next thing I wanted to do, was to help other gym owners and fitness professionals, because that's just the reality is, fitness and business are very different in a lot of ways. They're similar in some ways, but making that transition can be difficult, and you're wearing all the hats. So you have to learn how to do a lot of different things, from sales to marketing to management,
Accounting.
Accounting. All of these different things that you've never done before. So that was kind of the light bulb in my head went off that, I knew I wanted to be able to help more people and create a bigger impact in their lives. And, we can transform you in health and fitness, but if I can transform your livelihood, and that can bleed into your family and your community, then, that's a big impact that I can make in someone's life.
That's awesome. So your first 14 months, I believe you said, was pretty rough for you. And then you got a mentor and helped you. What specifically allowed your business to become so profitable so quickly? Was it the mentor and just a combination of things, or what was it then?
It was, so I guess getting the mentor and learning sales and marketing. That was something that I had never even thought about opening the business, which is funny when you think about it, when I think back on it. And then understanding the importance of systems in our business. And then from there was scaling up our business, both in pricing. So we increased our prices about 33% across the board because we were undercharging for our services.
Now I want to jump in right there. Okay.
Yeah.
You raised your prices. Most people that wear sales hat, we have a lot of people that are from the biz dev, business development, sales side of the house. And whenever they hear, oh no, prices are going up, they, curl into a little ball in the corner and they're fearsome. Were you nervous at all about raising prices 33%?
I was terrified. I was terrified. I was terrified to do it. We were already one of the more expensive facilities in our area. But we were in a place where I call it like the broken gym, where you are not making enough money per member to be able to market to add more members. You also don't have enough money to hire someone, and you don't have enough money to provide the service that you need for them. So that way you have a churn rate that's too high, and you pretty much are just running in this circle. You're doing all the work, people are leaving, but you can't add them fast enough to replace them. And ultimately it's because you don't have, you're not charging enough money for your services. So you have no profit margin. The interesting thing is when we increased our prices, we grew faster. So I do believe that there is a certain psychological connection between price and value. And if the value is not making sense with the price, meaning if you have a high value service, but it's priced too low, it will actually turn people away.
Right.
We have
too good to be true.
Yep. So once we increased our prices, things definitely started to grow. And then I would say really is what helped us become profitable and do it so quickly is we didn't try to step away immediately. One of the things that we see in the fitness industry, growth is, hey, you're going to become a personal trainer. You're going to maybe open your own facility. You're going to hire coaches, and then you're not going to coach anymore because you're going to have coaches that do it. And for a lot of the people that I talk to that are new gym owners, they think in 2 years, they're not coaching anymore. They're going to step back and they're just going to be hanging out. I don't know if this would be the best idea, but my wife and I, we did a lot just the two of us for a long time, which allowed us to have a large cash reserve. So then when we were ready to grow, we could fuel it. And that's one of the things.
So your wife, your wife, she's a trainer then as well too, or?
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, we opened the business together.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I knew that you opened the business together, but I didn't realize that she was also out there training people with you. That's great because I mean, right there, you have, it's almost like a 2-for-1 deal.
Kind of.
So you have your gym, you went through your struggles, you increased your prices, it allowed you to stop the churn and be able to grow your business. Where did the change happen then that instead of running your own gym, you started teaching other gym and fitness instructors how to be more profitable?
Yeah, so that change happened